Hello, everybody. This is your strong, long, and lean class. What you will require for today is a set of weights, no more than 3 pounds. These are very, very light. If you do not have weights, I'm going to show you Pilates balls as well, right here. These are also about 3 pounds as well. And if you don't have the weights, what you can use, 2 water bottles, and if you have them empty, fill them up with sand. They'll be even heavier. Again, because we're going very light throughout the entire class, okay, holding on to these weights. So by the end of the class, they will feel heavier than 3 pounds. Now, before we get going, just want to advise you that you or any of your family members taking part in this class, please always consult a physician before starting any exercise program, especially if you have any known medical conditions and or if you're pregnant. If you experience any dizziness or feel faint during this class, please stop immediately. We're not able to assume liability for any accidents or injuries. So please work within your own scope and your abilities, all right? So I'm going to position myself over here. I believe you can see me well. So again, my name is Philomena, and I'm going to give myself a few shoulder rolls. Up, back, down. Breathing in. This class is all about posture and alignment, core control. Okay? Targeting small muscles, postural muscles. From here, we're going to tap, tap, and roll. Holding on to the weights. So at any point in time you feel it's too much with the weights, put them down. Creating long lean muscles, incorporating nice long stretch moves, holding the stretch moves, keeping the muscle in an elongated state. We have 4, 3, 2. Now take a deep breath in, lift the arms up, and take them down by your side. Your feet are spread, and your feet are forward. Up, and take it down. Chest up, abdominals contracted, up, and down. Again, lift it all the way up. And now we're going to add on to this component. Okay, we're going to lift. I'm going to bend down and swoop. And we're going to lift all the way up. Look up. Again, looking up. You don't have to do it. If you have any issues in the neck, and down. And exhale, lift. And down. Now keep in mind, you should always draw the shoulder blades together as if they want to touch one another. And then slide them down towards your buttocks so you're not shrugging at all. Keep a good wide space between the shoulders, the top of the shoulders, and your ears. Lift it up and down. And this is all about feeling the journey of the movement. Every single bit of space that you're covering through that movement. You're in control to activate, engage all the muscles in the back as the arms lower down slowly in control. Lift. And hold it down. From here, we're going to straighten the legs. Up and bend. Up, bend. Straighten, bend. Now take the hands on the hips. And then bend and roll it all the way up. From here, soft knees. You're going to take one arm. Lift. Do not shift the hips and down. Other arm. Lift. And down. Again. Breathe out. Breathe in, contract the abs. Exhale, engage those lower abdominal wall muscles. And up. And down. And lift. Down. Now, when you lift your arm up, do not shift your butt to the opposite side. Keep it right in the center. Squeeze those glutes. Work those abs right here. Lift. And down. Again. Lift. And down. Take a deep breath in, both arms up. And down. Now from here, we're going to take one leg and we're going to bend nice and long and take it down. Other side. Now, be mindful of that bending knee. Okay, when you bend it, it should align to your second toe and the knee is never in front of your toes. So you're actually, as you bend, you're scooting your hips back. All right, my opposite arm is resting on my thigh. Just increasing the range of that stretch in the arm movement. Increasing the range in that shoulder joint. And up over, and down, and up, and down. Do it again, and up. We'll do one more on the other side. I think we're good to go to the other side and make it even. Here we go. And release. Roll the shoulders. Bring in your feet slightly. Take the arms all the way up and pull them down to your chest. Breathe out and down. Breathe up and squat. Push up and squat. So I'm doing a narrow shoulder press with a wide squat, but moving back, up, back, and breathe out. Breathe in, exhale, inhale, and exhale. And releasing it here, up and down. We have 8. And bring it back and low. 7, I bet you're warmed up now. We have 6. Come on, exhale, contract those transverse abdominis, lowest, deepest muscles, the abs. 3 more. We have 3, 2, and 1. And hold. From here, take a deep breath in, lift the arms up. Give me a forward fold. Now, it's hard to do the fold with the arms extended and lift. So if it's too much, release the weights. Put the weights down. You have options. Do it safely. Control. Here we go. Down. Exhale, lift. Also, keeping straight legs is harder on the lower back. So bend your knees slightly. Never lock your knees. Let's go down and lift it all the way up. Hold here. Bring the waist together. Bend your knees slightly. You got to circle down around. And then you're going to come up to the other side. Hold it. Inhale, exhale, circle down and around. Now you're rounding through your spine here. Okay? You are rounding. Inhale, exhale, circle around. All the way up. Hold, contract your abdominals. Exhale down. Do it again. So you can see you're getting a really good stretch, as well as you're working hard into the muscle, gaining strength. Really working the muscle in its elongated state, eccentric motion, which is actually harder than working a heavier weight and doing a regular curl, which is an example of a concept of shortening the muscles, which we normally do all the time. But working it this way is a lot harder, and it's more beneficial for you. Making those muscles long, okay? Not bulky. Long, but strong. Hence the word strong, long, and lean. Come on, 2 more. Now, if you have any issues in the back, please put the weights down, do them without. And release it. From here, lower down. And we're gonna take one arm at a time. Reach, and reach, and stretch, and stretch. Up, and up, and up, up. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold here, take your feet, externally rotate them so you're opening the feet out. Your knees are onto your second toe. You're coming down into a squat. The knees are right over the ankle. And you're going to do a reach side. Reach side. This is a little harder because you're holding a second plie squat position. Okay? And you're working the upper torso with a shoulder press, and as well as your bending side, lateral flexion. Okay, so you're strengthening and stretching your side obliques. Breathe. And there's a lot more other muscles engaged there as well. Breathe out. Breathe out. Come on, you could do this. It is harder than it looks, but it is a good workout. Very complementary to any of the heavy weight loads you do. Complementary to an interval cardio class. Complementary to an interval muscle and cardio class. And those are all the ones we do here as well. Breathe out. 4, 3, 2. Exhale, pull in your tummy. And on 1, release here. Now from here, you're going to rotate and pivot turn, and you're going to come down into a lunge, a slant lunge position, I call it, whereby the back leg is straight. It does not bend. This is your regular lunge position, right? But I want this. So you have a slant here. Your upper torso is not upright. Pretend you've got a string pulling from the crown of your head and a string pulling out from your heel. One straight diagonal line here. And we're going to do a lift with the leg and down. All right, so we're going to straighten that front leg. Here we go. 8, 7, hands by your down. 6, 5, just keep those hands hanging by your side. 4, 3, 2, we're going to add on. Keep the leg going. So when you lift, you curl up with a rotational bicep curl, turning the palms towards your chest. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Stay slanted. 3, 2, 1. From here, pivot turn, shall we? Place the weights onto the ground. You're holding onto the weights. You're going to bend the knees and straighten the legs. Are you ready? Here we go. Down, lift, down, lift, down, lift. We have 4, 3, 2, and a 1. All right, bend your knees slightly and let's turn over to the other side, shall we? Front knee right over the ankle, not in front of the toes, and align to your second toe. From here, we're going to start the lift up and down. Oops. Make sure you got your balance. Lift, lift. Breathe out. Plant that front heel down into the ground. Stay leaning forward. Back leg is straight. Now get the elbows up by your side. And all you're going to do is you're going to extend and straighten the arms out as you go to lift and in, okay? Out. So you're working the back of the upper arm now. On the other side, you sit at the back of the front of the upper arm. And now you're doing the back of the upper arm. Let's go for 8, 7, 6. And you're feeling those quads. 5, 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Bring it down. From here, turn forward again. Make sure that when you spread those feet out and you go for a side lunge, your knees right onto, align to your second toe. Your knee doesn't go beyond that foot, nor is it short. It comes and bends inside like so. Okay? So all you're going to do is shift and shift. Shift and shift. You could stay here, or you could add the arms. Extend, bring it in. All right, it's harder with the weights. Don't throw the weights out, flinging out the arms. You're placing it. Breathe out, breathe out. If you have respiratory problems, and you're doing this in a very hot room, you have high blood pressure, any heart conditions, you may want to keep the head above the heart, may want to put those weights down as well, okay? Just do the motion. You can certainly do it a higher level up. Notice like this, all right? That's 8, 7, 6, come on, 5, come on, 4, you could do it, 3, 2, and 1. Do the other side to finish it. Bring it into the center. From here, let's bend the knees and straighten it up. Just bend and straighten it. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten it. Come on, you could do this. I know you're strong. And one more. Now roll it up as you shimmy in those legs. Okay, so if you're on carpet, pick up those feet. From here, feet hip distance or together. Together is harder. You could lift the arms up and your elbows are going to be facing back. So my arms are right by my side. Slight bend in the elbows. We're going to do arm circles. You inhale, breath here, and you exhale and you circle forward. You stop. Inhale, exhale, pull in your tummy on the exhalation, circle back. Okay, here we go. Exhale, forward. Inhale, circle back. Good, do it again. Inhale, exhale, forward rotation. Hold. Inhale, exhale, back. Inhale, exhale, forward rotation. Inhale, exhale, back. Inhale, exhale, forward rotation. Inhale, exhale, back. Keep the chest up. Inhale, exhale, forward rotation. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and back. Inhale, exhale, contract the abdominals, forward rotation. Inhale, exhale, slide the shoulders down. Big space between the top of the shoulder and your ear. Forward rotation as you exhale. And back. Forward rotation. Inhale. Exhale, back. Inhale, exhale, forward. Inhale, exhale, back. 2 more full sets. Inhale, exhale, forward. Inhale, exhale, back. Inhale, exhale, forward. Inhale, exhale, back. Relax here, lowering the arms. Roll the shoulders. We're going to go back to those slant lunges. Okay, we're going to add a component onto that, what we just finished. Now, if indeed you're fine with where we stopped, do that. Repeat that again, okay? So we're going to do here, or you're going to do that with a curl, or we're going to do a combination, which is up, push, and down. All right? Are you ready? Here we go. Bicep curl, straighten the legs, slant, press on a diagonal, bring it in, down, okay? And 1, 2, 3, push. 4, 5, 6. Come on, you could do this. 7. You're strong. 8. How many more? 8 more. Woo. 9. Woo. 10. Sorry, guys. Kind of got lost there. 11. 12. 13. 14. 2 more. 15. And 16. All right, we're going to pivot turn. Okay, put those weights onto the ground. If you can't reach, leave them on the ground. Hold onto your legs or a prop nearby and bend and straighten the legs. Just breathe here. As you exhale, try to relax into those hips. Relax the quads, keeping those legs moving. That's 2 more right here. All right, we got to pivot over to the other side now. Now, the other side, we started with leg straightening and bending. Yes? Then we added a tricep extension, keeping the elbows lifted. And then we added out, in, down. No, I'm sorry. Out, in, push, down. Okay? So there was a few movements. Are you ready? Here we go. And out, in, push, and down. Out, down. And out, and push, down. And out, in, push, down. And out, in, push, down. And out, in, push forward, down. 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 Out with the arms. In, push forward with the arms, down. Out, in, push forward, down. Out, in, push forward, down. Come on. Out, in, push forward, and out, in, forward, down, out, in, forward, down, out, in, forward. One more, out, in, forward. All right, turn forward. That was a little bit tricky in terms of movement, but hopefully you got some of it in. Bend the knees, lift up, bend the knees, lift up, bend the knees, lift up. One more, bend the knees and lift. Okay, move those weights from away from you. Come down onto all fours and bring the weights with you. One near each hand. You're on all fours. Please make sure your knees are on a carpeted area. Okay? Never put knees on a hard floor. And we're going to take your right leg extended, your left arm out. So it's a little bit of a balance here. Make sure the chest, your upper torso, is horizontal to the floor. You're facing the floor. Okay, so lift that back leg. You're going to bring it in, and you're going to extend it out. Bring it in, rounding the spine, stretch it out. Okay, we have 8, 7, do a control, 6, 5, 4, 3. I bet you're wondering about the weights, yes? 2, you can use them. You opt out if you won't. 1. From here, you're going to take the weight in your hand. We're working the same arm and leg. Now that arm is going to be weighted. If it's too much, do it without. Extend the leg, extend the arms. Let's go. Bring it in. 8, 7, 6. Reach it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Put that weight down. From here, extend your arms out, lower your hips. Just stretch it out here a little bit. Okay, come up onto all fours, round the spine, and then come to a flat back. The other arm to knee, non-weighted. All right, place that leg out long, extend the opposite arm out, bring it in, and lift straight and back using your glutes here. Okay, hip extension is created when you contract your glutes. Here we go. 8, 7, working those butt muscles. 6, along with core, shoulders, balance. 5, 4, doing a lot here. 3, coordination. 2, and 1. All right, let's grab the weight now. Again, you could opt out of using the weights. Just repeat it without. Position the feet, lift the arm, and let's go. In, out. 1, and 2. Stretch it out. And 3. We have how many more? You have 4 more. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Release it down. Okay, spread the knees out a little bit now. And spread the arms out now. And lower your hips. And you're going to go even lower now. Okay, because I had you spread your knees apart. Now, don't watch me do this because I can't bend any more than this because of my knees. I have limits there. But you do what you can. Relax your arms. It's all about what you can do and working hard at your own level. All right, round it up onto your backs. We're going to do some abdominal work now. Okay, I'm going to show you first without the weights. We'll do a few rounds without it. Okay, you're going to use your strong abdominal muscles, feet hip distance apart, and you're going to walk yourselves down using your hands if you need. All right, now the key here is to be able to curl up, okay, properly before you add weights. So what we're going to do is we inhale, exhale, look in between the knees, and bring your feet up closer if you need. It's easier. And if you need to walk up, you walk up. Okay? And then you're going to come down. Once you've mastered that, we're going to go on. And we're going to do one arm to the side, one up. Now, if you find that you cannot get up, but you still want to do the arms, the arm that goes up, you use it to walk yourself up. But you don't shimmy and squirm. You come up as a unit, both sides of the body as one. All right? Here we go. Breathe in, breathe out, lift. So choose where you want to be. Now, other side, shall we? So the opposite arm reaches up, and the other arm is extended out from the body side, up from your shoulder joint height. Inhale, exhale, look in between the knees, and roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Whew. Feeling those in those abs. All right. So you can see this in itself is a lot of work. And now this on the exhale, peel yourself up vertebrae by vertebrae. The same as coming down. All right. You let one vertebrae touch at a time. Every section of the spine touches independently. Okay. We want to create flexibility in the spine and strength. Most people walk as one stiff unit because they can't bend their spine. All right? Now, if you have limitations because of an injury, that's one thing. But to be permanently like that, just because you've conformed to bad posture, is not a good thing. All right, lift. All right, hold here. Now, we're going to continue that, but we're going to do a few with the weights. All right, if you have any gripping in the hip joint, relax and shake out your quads. You got to come down. Same motion. Ready? Inhale, exhale, lift. One arm comes up, the other arm comes to the side. Inhale, hands come to the chest. And lift. And take it down. And nod, lift. And down. And nod, lift. And you're looking towards that outstretched arm out to the side. Don't look up. To the side. Come on. Now, if you're getting fatigued, put the weights down. You're going to compromise the control, the positioning, the body alignment. Let's do it right. And you can risk an injury, all right? Let's do one more on each side. I know you got it in you. The other side. And release. Okay, put those weights down, shall we? Roll down. And bring both knees into your chest. Roll your head side to side. Rock your body side to side. Just rock it side to side. From here, take one leg, toes down, heel up. I'm going to adjust the screen a bit, so keep holding that leg. I'm going to make sure that you can see me completely. Not sure if you could there. Okay, keep holding. I didn't get the calf work in this time, but you certainly get it another time. Toes are up. Bend the leg, cross and lift. Thread your hand in between, grapple behind the other leg. Now, try to keep the shoulders down, head roll side to side. I don't want this too straining. Okay, we just work proper posture, the shoulders back. Don't hunch forward. Keep holding. I'm just going to put this earpiece back in. All right, lower that leg down. Take that same top leg, cross it over the body. You'll need this for all those shifts we did. All right, let's put that foot down. Bring the other knee in. Now straighten it up with the toes down. Grab hold behind the calf or even higher up if you need, all right? If you need to keep this leg slightly bent, fine, do it. You know what your limits are. You know where you are, where your range of flexibility is. Toes up. All right, let's take that leg, cross it, place it on the opposite and lift up here. Breathe deep. Lower that top leg down, the bottom leg, and take the top leg and cross it right over the body. And you want to aim to get that opposite shoulder joint, or shoulder blade, I should say, right onto the ground, okay? Almost as if it's attached to your floor, your mat, whatever you're on. And do not lift and turn all the way over, because you're really not doing any more stretching. You're doing a disservice. So doing it this way, not only you're protecting your spine, you're really targeting into the hip flexors, hip rotators, your piriformi muscles. So, and that's what we need to stretch. We work those. Okay, release here. We're going to come on to one side. You can certainly do the stretch all the way down or propped up. If you are propped up, it's not this. So if you are doing this, choose to lie all the way down. We're stretching the hip flexor here. So knee is aligned to your hip joint, and roll the top shoulder back. Contract your abdominals, do nice and long. Some people opt to do this standing. You can certainly do that. Make sure there's a plumb line from your hip joint all the way down to your knee. Eventually work the knee by the support leg if you're in standing. Either way, your abs are contracted. Either way, your shoulders roll back. And either way, you're holding that lower leg above the ankle, not on the joint itself and not below it, not onto the foot. All right, other side. So switch legs. If you're standing up, grab hold. Nice and tall here. Again, no slouching, right? Stay down there. Continue. Continue holding. Breathe it out. All right. From here, you're going to come onto all fours. Now, round up your spine like a dome. Pulling your tummy up to your spine. Relax to a flat back. Curl the toes underneath you. Slowly unravel up as you come to a vertical position. Slowly stacking vertebrae on top of vertebrae. Roll the shoulders. Take a deep breath in, lift. And take it down. Hold your arm down. I'm going to hold it with my other hand so you can see it's like so. Okay? And then I'm going to add a head tilt over to one side, the opposite side. Keep your knees bent. Just about done, so don't go anywhere. Really want you to stretch out your neck. Other side down. Hold on if you like. Turn the thumb back. Head tilt. Again, don't do this action or anything funny. Okay? There are specific stretches for in specific directional placements. And I'll show you one here. Turn the chin over to your armpit. Now lower the chin to that armpit, but keep the shoulders square back, hands by your side. Lift up, so your face, your chin is parallel, other side, other armpit diagonal. Lower it down. Release it. From there, take a deep breath in. And release your hands down to in front of your heart. And that is your strong, long, and lean class. I hope you enjoyed that. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Take care.